Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're cutting straight to the chase. Brevo versus Constant Contact, looking specifically at where they stand in July 2025.
Right. And this isn't just, you know, a featureless comparison, is it?
No, this is strategic. It's about a decision that really hits your business's budget, your efficiency.
And fundamentally, how you build those customer relationships. It's pretty crucial stuff.
So we've waded through all the source material you've provided, done the digging for you.
Pulled out the really key takeaways, the important nuggets.
And our aim today, it's to give you the clearest, most actionable insights without you having to sift through, endless marketing jargon yourself.
Yep. Because both these platforms, Brevo and Constant Contact, they've really changed. They've evolved quite dramatically from their original email marketing roots.
Haven't they just? They're both fiercely competing for your business now, and they're both pitching themselves as these comprehensive, all-in-one solutions.
So our mission is to really dive deep into that source information you shared.
Give you that balanced, fact-based perspective.
On what each platform is genuinely offering now in this fast-moving digital landscape. We'll cover the latest strategies, the newest innovations, right up to July 2025. Overall, strategic vision and ecosystem.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Let's start by looking at the big picture, the overall strategic vision and the ecosystem for each platform. Beginning with Brevo, their repositioning has been pretty bold, wouldn't you say?
Oh, definitely. They've moved way beyond Send and Blue, their predecessor.
Yeah.
They're now branding themselves very clearly as an all-in-one customer relationship management suite, a CRM suite.
It sounds like more than just a name change.
It is. It's a complete architectural shift, really.
Yeah.
Brevo's transformation is built on these 5 distinct core product pillars.
5 pillars, okay.
Yeah, and each one is designed to tackle a different crucial stage of the customer lifecycle. It's a really holistic approach.
Okay, so break that down for us. What are these pillars?
You've got the marketing platform, obviously, for reaching and engaging customers. Then there's the sales platform for managing your pipeline, converting leads.
Makes sense.
Then the conversations platform, that's for real-time customer service across different channels. Very important. Then there's sophisticated customer data platform, the CDP. That's key for unifying all your customer information in one place.
Right, getting that single view.
Exactly. And finally, their newest addition, the loyalty platform, which is specifically designed for customer retention and advocacy, building those long-term relationships.
Wow, okay. That paints a picture of a genuinely comprehensive system. So their main value proposition then is this single AI-enabled platform to manage all customer relationships across email, SMS, WhatsApp, chat, all of it.
That's the pitch. It's incredibly ambitious. Manage everything in one place, powered by AI.
Now, we did see something mentioned in the sources about 280 features. We should probably clarify that.
Yeah, that's a good point. That figure actually refers to 280-plus apps that you can connect to Brevo via the Bit Integrations network.
Ah, okay. So not 280 native features built right into Brevo itself.
Correct. And our focus today is really going to be on Brevo's core native capabilities, what they've built themselves.
That distinction matters. Integrations are great, but the core platform is the foundation.
Absolutely. And Brevo's real story is in its native evolution. What's really fascinating, I think, is how this strategic shift is actually visible within the platform itself.
How so?
Well, they've recently done this significant redesign of their whole navigation system. Features aren't just this long, confusing list anymore.
Okay.
They're grouped intuitively into sections like CRM, marketing, conversations, and this new commerce section.
So it's organized around workflows.
Exactly. It's not just about aesthetics. It's designed to reflect how businesses actually work. And crucially, it's built to scale as your business grows. It's a very user-centric design for what's becoming a really comprehensive suite.
So what does this aggressive move mean competitively? It sounds like Brevo is really aiming high, taking on some of the bigger players.
They are. The source material calls it a clear strategic maneuver to compete directly with higher-priced, all-in-one suites like HubSpot.
Right. And they're doing that by offering this huge range of functionality, including a free CRM.
But at a much more accessible price point. That's the key difference.
We even saw customer testimonials mentioning savings of tens of thousands of dollars annually. That's a pretty powerful argument for businesses looking to consolidate their tools.
It's a core differentiator, absolutely. That aggressive pricing combined with such comprehensive bundling, It directly targets those small and mid-market companies.
The ones who've maybe outgrown simpler tools but find the big enterprise suites just too expensive?
Precisely. And including advanced components like the customer data platform and the loyalty platform really signals Brevo's serious ambition. They want to provide a genuinely complete solution for the entire customer lifecycle. It really solidifies that all-in-one positioning.
Okay, interesting. Now, let's pivot. Let's look at Constant Contact. They seem to be at a different kind of strategic crossroads. Our sources position them as trying to balance their long-held reputation, super user-friendly, great for small businesses, against this clear, quite aggressive ambition to capture more sophisticated, maybe upmarket clients.
That's a very good way to put it. Constant Contact's enduring strengths are definitely that exceptional ease of use.
Which is huge for beginners.
Absolutely invaluable. Yeah. Plus, consistently high email deliverability rates fundamental for any email platform. And they have those unique integrated event marketing capabilities.
Right, the event marketing is a big one for them.
It is, and all these core strengths are boosted by a really vast third-party integration ecosystem. So they can extend their capabilities without having to build everything natively themselves.
But there's a catch. The sources also point out this value gap. It sounds like some core functionalities, particularly marketing automation and advanced audience segmentation, they're either severely limited or locked away behind their most expensive premium pricing tier.
That's the crux of the issue for many growing businesses. It forces users into a tough choice. Either pay a significant premium for features that might be more accessible on other platforms.
Or you just hit a growth wall with the platform.
Exactly. And what's really indicative of Constant Contact's current strategic direction are two major developments from 2025.
Okay, what are those?
First, the acquisition of Moosend in June 2025. Now, Moosend was a direct competitor, and they were known for offering more advanced automation features, often at a more affordable price point.
So that acquisition directly signals their intent to fill those historical feature gaps.
Precisely. It addresses the automation weakness, and it also helps them expand their international reach. It was a very strategic buy.
Okay, that's number one. What's the second major strategic move?
The second is the rollout of these quite robust multi-account features. Things like automation sharing, which is specifically designed for franchise businesses.
So targeting bigger, more complex organizations.
Definitely. It's a clear move to compete more effectively in the enterprise space, going after those larger distributed organizations that need central control over multiple sub-accounts. These recent moves really represent a significant strategic evolution for them.
So if we step back and look at the big picture comparison, we're seeing two platforms taking quite divergent paths towards this idea of an all-in-one solution.
Very different paths.
Brevo seems to be evolving organically, building outwards from its email base into this comprehensive, natively integrated CRM suite.
Right. Building the whole stack themselves, essentially.
Whereas Constant Contact seems to be strengthening its traditional SMB core while strategically acquiring and developing features to push much more aggressively into the enterprise market.
That sums it up well. Brevo is building outwards to cover the entire customer lifecycle with a unified architecture. Constant Contact is integrating new capabilities, often through acquisitions like Moosend, to scale its existing strengths and carve out new market segments, especially at that higher end.
So for you, our listener, this really means thinking about which platform's strategic trajectory aligns best with where your business is now and where you see it going.
Exactly. Are you looking for a solution that's natively built, kind of a full-stack approach designed to cover every part of the customer journey from a single vendor? That's more Brevo's direction.
Or are you leaning towards a platform that's really well established, famously user-friendly, but is now aggressively expanding its capabilities? Maybe with a specific focus on niches like event marketing or those enterprise multi-account features.
Even if some of its more advanced capabilities might require a higher pricing tier or integrating with third-party tools, it's a fundamental difference in their philosophy and approach. It should really guide your initial thinking to user experience, interface, and onboarding.
Okay, let's shift gears now and focus on something incredibly important for, day-to-day use. The user experience, the interface, and that crucial onboarding process.
Absolutely vital.
Brevo, we mentioned, has invested significantly in what they call a unified and scalable design. How does that actually physically show up in the platform? How does it reflect their shift to being a unified suite?
It's a very deliberate change, and you can really see it. They've moved away from a structure where features sometimes felt a bit like standalone tools, even if they were integrated behind the scenes.
Right.
Now, functionalities are grouped much more intuitively into these workflow-oriented sections. We mentioned them before.
Yeah.
Dedicated hubs for CRM, for marketing campaigns, for conversations.
Which is where all the chat, email, social DMs come together.
Exactly. All multi-channel communication lands there.
Yeah.
And then there's that brand new commerce section, which neatly houses things like e-commerce dashboards and the new loyalty platform.
So it's not just a cosmetic facelift.
Yeah. Not at all. It reflects a deep understanding of how users actually work through their tasks. And crucially, it's designed to make a powerful suite feel manageable and scale seamlessly as your business grows. It prevents that feeling of being overwhelmed by features.
That makes a lot of sense, trying to make complexity feel simpler. And for new users just getting started, I understand they've even introduced something called an onboarding stepper, specifically within the sales platform.
Yes, that onboarding stepper is a really critical addition, especially given how many features Brevo now has.
Right.
It guides new users step by step through the initial setup process for the sales platform. It helps them configure things quickly, get operational faster, and just minimizes that initial friction you can sometimes get with a really comprehensive suite. Accelerates adoption.
Okay. Now, Constant Contact. They're almost legendary for their simplicity. Our sources consistently say its UI is praised for its intuitive, clean, and elegant design.
It really is. It makes it highly accessible for beginners, for small business owners who maybe don't have a deep technical background. They've also recently redesigned their left side navigation menu to try and streamline the user journey even further.
But that simplicity, it can be a bit of a double-edged sword, couldn't it?
It definitely can be. While it's fantastic as an entry point for novices, it can quickly become a point of friction for more advanced marketers.
How so?
Well, for example, some user reports mention a clunky HTML editor. If you want to do sophisticated email customization, that can be quite frustrating. It limits that granular control some people really need.
Okay.
And moreover, there have been reports of the UI being unresponsive sometimes or having bugs, especially when multiple users are logged into the same account. That can really hinder collaborative workflows if the interface isn't snappy.
So it's that classic trade-off, ease of use versus advanced flexibility. And this can lead to what our sources call the glass ceiling effect.
Exactly. A business might start with Constant Contact because it's so easy to get going. But then, as their marketing needs mature, they find those inherent limitations become a significant constraint.
And that potentially forces them to look elsewhere, to competitors like ActiveCampaign or MailerLite.
It can. And that's likely a big reason behind the Moosend acquisition, trying to raise that ceiling, add more advanced capabilities natively.
That makes sense. It's a crucial point for anyone thinking long-term with Constant Contact. Now, to address some of these pain points, especially for small business owners feeling overwhelmed by data, I understand Constant Contact introduced a new personalized dashboard in winter 2025.
Yes, they did. And it's quite smart. This dashboard is dynamic, it's goal-oriented, it offers clear, actionable next steps, and personalized content recommendations based on your activity.
So it tries to tell you what to do next.
Essentially, yes. It directly tackles that statistic that nearly half of small business owners report not knowing where to even begin with their marketing data. This new dashboard aims to simplify performance review and guide users toward productive actions, reduce that analysis paralysis.
That sounds like a very practical improvement. And they also have a brand kit feature. How does that help streamline creating campaigns?
The brand kit is pretty neat. It's designed to centralize your brand identity. You just give it your website URL.
And it scans it.
Yeah, it automatically scans it to pull in your logo, your primary and secondary brand colors, even your social media links.
Oh, nice.
And then these assets are automatically used to generate custom branded templates. It significantly streamlines creating consistent on-brand campaigns across email, landing pages, whatever. Saves a lot of time.
And for those marketers who are always on the move, Constant Contact does offer a mobile app, right? iOS and Android.
They do, and it's quite robust. It lets users manage marketing tasks, monitor campaign reports directly from their phone or tablet.
And they've made recent improvements to social posting within the app.
Yes, including integrations with Apple Intelligence writing tools and Image Playground. It shows they're trying to keep up with modern content creation workflows, even on mobile.
Okay, so when you're navigating this choice of user experience, it really boils down to a fundamental trade-off, doesn't it?
It does. Constant Contact absolutely excels at offering unparalleled ease of entry, exceptionally beginner-friendly. But that simplicity might limit your advanced flexibility down the line.
Whereas Brevo is striking more of a balance, offering powerful features but within an increasingly intuitive, unified structure that's specifically designed to scale with you.
Exactly. It's built for growth. So for you, our listener, it boils down to some key questions. How much hand-holding do you really need from your platform, especially when you're starting out?
Are you maybe a marketing novice who values simplicity and quick wins above everything else right now?
Or are you a more experienced marketer who needs that granular control, that deep scalability, even if it means a slightly steeper learning curve initially with a platform like Brevo?
Do you prioritize a totally frictionless onboarding experience today, or are you thinking more about comprehensive, deeply integrated functionality that can support complex growth in the long run? Your answers there will really point you towards the right platform for your team's specific needs and style. 3. Core email marketing capabilities. Okay, let's dive into the core of it all, email marketing. This is where both platforms started, and it's often that first crucial point of contact with customers.
The foundation.
For Brevo, it sounds like they've built a really feature-rich and increasingly AI-driven email engine. When it comes to actually creating and designing campaigns, what really stands out about their approach?
Well, Brevo's email engine isn't just packed with features. It's really designed for deep customization and efficiency, often driven by AI. It aims to empower even smaller businesses with capabilities that, used to be only for large enterprises.
How does that manifest?
They offer a very intuitive drag-and-drop editor for creating fully responsive emails. That's standard now. But they complement it with a library of over 60 pre-made, customizable templates to get you started quickly.
Okay.
And their unique brand kit creator, we touched on this idea, automatically pulls brand assets directly from your website. Just enter the URL. That ensures seamless consistency across all your communications.
That sounds handy. What about personalization?
That's where they really shine. They offer advanced personalization features, allowing for dynamic content based on contact attributes.
Meaning you can show different things to different people in the same email.
Exactly. Using powerful conditional Eiffels logic. So you can show or hide specific content blocks for different audience segments within the very same email campaign. Highly targeted.
That saves a lot of effort compared to creating multiple emails.
Huge time saver. And recent enhancements like support for custom fonts give you more design freedom. Plus, reusable synced sections, that's a big one. You create a section, say a footer or a promo block, save it, and if you update it once, it automatically applies across multiple campaigns where you've used it.
Wow, okay. That's serious efficiency. And it's not just email anymore with Brevo, is it? They really embrace multi-channel extensions for campaigns.
That's right. It's core to their strategy. Beyond traditional email, they offer robust support for targeted SMS and WhatsApp marketing, direct-to-mobile communication for promotions or critical updates,
and push notifications.
Yes. Thanks to their acquisition of WonderPush, they also provide web push notifications for website visitors and mobile push notifications for app users, though the mobile push might be more enterprise-focused.
And they connect to social ads, too.
Yep. A powerful integration is their direct link with Meta's advertising network. This lets you run Facebook and Meta ads targeted specifically at segments you've built directly within Brevo.
So connecting your email list directly to your social advertising, a unified approach.
Exactly. Closing that loop.
Now, here's where it gets really compelling. Their AI integration, which they call Aura. This sounds like a major differentiator for driving efficiency. What exactly can Aura do to boost email campaigns?
The Aura suite is quite impressive in its practical applications. First, there's Aura AI content creation. It's integrated right into the editor.
What does it generate?
It helps you generate subject lines, email body paragraphs, even call to action button text. It can be a massive help if you're facing writer's block or just want some inspiration.
Okay, that's useful, but you mentioned something even more game-changing.
Yes, predictive sending. This is available on their business plan, and it's really quite advanced. This feature optimizes the delivery time for each individual recipient based on their personal history of engagement.
So not just sending at the best time for everyone, but tailoring it person by person.
Precisely. It's not just sending at, say, 10 a.m., because that's generally good. It's sending to Jane at 9:15 a.m., because that's when she usually opens, and sending to John at 8 p.m., because that's his pattern.
Wow. That maximizes open rates on an individual level.
Exactly. It effectively democratizes a level of optimization precision that previously only large enterprises with dedicated data science teams could really achieve.
That truly levels the playing field for smaller businesses aiming for optimal engagement. And in terms of optimization and reporting, they offer A/B testing.
Yes, for subject lines, email content, and calls to action on the business plan. Pretty comprehensive testing.
And that unique carbon footprint report.
Yeah, that's a unique, forward-thinking feature. It allows organizations to monitor the estimated environmental impact of their email sending activities. It definitely aligns with growing corporate responsibility trends.
Interesting. Okay, let's turn to Constant Contact. Their foundational email capabilities seem more characterized by tiered access and that focus on simplicity.
That's generally true. For campaign creation and design, Constant Contact is known for its classic, intuitive, drag-and-drop email editor. It has a good range of pre-made content blocks, including some interactive ones like polls and event RSVPs.
And templates. They boast over 200 email templates.
They do have a large volume. But our sources note that user reviews are mixed regarding their quality. Some feel a bit dated compared to more modern designs you might find elsewhere.
Okay, so quantity over consistent quality, perhaps?
Potentially. They do offer integrated AI support for content, though. An AI copy generator for subject lines and email body content, plus AI-driven content recommendations to help users.
And personalization. How does that compare to Brevo's dynamic content?
Well, basic personalization, like inserting a contact's first name, that's standard across the board. However, and this is crucial, more advanced dynamic content, where you show different content blocks to different segments in one email, that is exclusively a premium feature.
So if you want that really targeted messaging within a single campaign, you have to upgrade to their top tier.
Correct. That's a significant gate for sophisticated personalization.
What about managing images and media?
Constant Contact offers a flexible system there. You can upload your own images, access your brand kit assets for consistency, or use integrations with popular tools like Canva and Shutterstock. That's quite convenient for sourcing visuals.
Now, here's a really notable point about limitations, especially on lower tiers. Email scheduling is notably absent from the entry-level Lite plan.
Yeah, that surprises many people. Scheduling your emails in advance is a pretty fundamental capability, and not having it on the basic plan feels like a significant omission in today's market.
It really does. And their A/B testing. We heard it's limited.
Very limited. You can only A/B test subject lines, and that's only for standard and premium users. There's no functionality to A/B test other critical email elements, like the email copy itself or different calls to action.
That's a major constraint compared to Brevo, where you can test content and CTAs. It means you can't easily optimize for clicks or conversions on Constant Contact's lower tiers.
It's a significant drawback for marketers focused on systematically improving campaign performance. They do offer a helpful resend to non-openers feature, which is a simple way to try and boost engagement on a campaign.
Okay. But one area where Constant Contact consistently shines is deliverability, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That remains one of their undeniable strengths. They boast consistently high email deliverability rates and provide full support for critical authentication standards like SPF, DCAM, and DMR.
And compliance.
They're fully compliant with CAN-SPAM and GDPR, including an automatic safe unsubscribe link. And they enforce a very strict anti-spam policy. They'll flag accounts for review if more than just 0.1% of a campaign's recipients mark an email as spam.
That strictness probably helps maintain their overall deliverability reputation, even if it feels tight for some users.
It likely does. And then don't forget those add-on features.
Right. Things that cost extra per month.
Exactly. Inbox Preview, which lets you see how your email looks in different email clients that's powered by Litmus, recently enhanced to 25 checks, but it costs an additional $10 a month. And a newsletter archive, basically a public page listing your past newsletters, is also an extra $10 a month.
So it's really important to factor those extra monthly fees into the total cost if you need those features.
Definitely. So what's clear when you compare their email marketing is the core differentiator. Brevo offers much deeper native design flexibility, custom fonts, reusable sections, plus comprehensive AI tools like that individual predictive sending, and truly integrated multi-channel campaign management.
While Constant Contact provides foundational ease of use and solid deliverability, but its features are often tiered, dependent on add-ons, and have significant limitations, especially in A/B testing beyond subject lines.
Precisely. So for you, our listener, it forces some critical questions. How vital are those advanced design features or AI-driven optimization like predictive sending or comprehensive A/B testing to your email marketing success?
Are you looking for a tool that bundles most of its features into its core plans, like Brevo tends to do, offering a more inclusive package from the start?
Or are you comfortable with a model that relies more on add-ons and tiered access for specific functionalities, which is constant contacts approach, maybe prioritizing simplicity initially. This decision has real implications for both your budget and the ultimate sophistication of your email campaigns. 4. Marketing automation and customer journey building.
Okay, let's move on to marketing automation and building those customer journeys. This is really where businesses start to scale their engagement and nurture leads much more efficiently.
Absolutely. Automation is key to growth.
Brevo is positioned as having accessible and powerful automation. Can you walk us through what that actually looks like in practice? What's the core of their automation suite?
At its heart, Brevo's automation uses a visual drag-and-drop workflow editor. It makes mapping out even complex customer journeys pretty straightforward and intuitive.
Like a flowchart.
Exactly like a flowchart. And these workflows are built using 3 main components: triggers, actions, and conditions.
Okay, so triggers are the starting points. What kind of triggers do they offer?
They offer a really wide array, over 20 different triggers. These are your entry points into a journey. They range from specific email activity, like someone opening a particular campaign or clicking a specific link, to contact activity, like a birthday or an anniversary. You can also trigger journeys based on website activity. Maybe someone visits your pricing page multiple times.
Okay, that's powerful. Behavioral triggers.
Very powerful. Plus, e-commerce activity, like an abandoned cart or completing a purchase, and even standard form submissions. Lots of ways to get people onto an automated path.
So, once a contact is triggered into a journey, what kinds of actions can the workflow perform?
The actions are diverse. You can send emails, obviously, but also SMS or WhatsApp messages. You can add or remove contacts from specific lists or segments. You can update contact attributes within the CRM, maybe mark them as a hot lead.
Right.
Or you can even send internal notifications, perhaps pinging your sales team on Slack when a contact takes a high-value action.
And the conditions. They control the flow.
Exactly. Conditions act as the rules. They include simple things like time delays, wait 3 days, then send another email. But also more complex logic like if-else conditional splits.
So you can create different paths.
Precisely. For example, send existing customers down one path with an upsell offer and send new prospects down another path with introductory content. You can even do percentage splits for A/B testing different journey paths to see which sequence performs better.
And to make it easier to get started, I assume they have templates.
Oh yes. They have a library of pre-built templates for common use cases. Things like welcome series for new subscribers, abandoned cart recovery sequences, re-engagement campaigns for inactive contacts, automated birthday greetings.
Saves starting from scratch.
Hugely helpful for quick setup. And Brevo hasn't stood still here. They've introduced recent updates for more advanced audience management within workflows.
Like what?
Like rules for re-entry. This is crucial for things like abandoned cart reminders. You might want someone to re-enter the workflow if they abandon their cart again. They also have clear exit conditions, like automatically removing a contact from a nurture sequence the moment they make a purchase, and restart conditions for certain types of workflows.
But here's probably the most significant point about Brevo's automation, especially regarding accessibility.
This is the kicker. Their marketing automation is available for up to 2,000 contacts on their free and starter plans.
Free and starter. Wow.
Yes, and it's available for unlimited contacts on their business and enterprise plans. This makes truly robust marketing automation highly accessible for growing businesses right from day one without needing a massive upfront investment. It's a huge advantage.
That is a massive point for accessibility, especially for startups and small businesses trying to punch above their weight. Now, let's contrast that with Constant Contact. Their automation story sounds quite different. It's described as having heavily tiered and restricted automation.
That's where the value gap we talked about earlier becomes incredibly apparent and, frankly, quite restrictive for users.
How does their pricing affect access to automation?
It's dramatically stratified. On their entry-level light plan, automation is, well, nearly non-existent. You're limited to just a single pre-built automation template. Usually it's a very basic welcome email. It just gives you a tiny taste of automation.
Just one template. Okay, what about the standard plan?
The standard plan offers only a marginal increase. It expands your access to just 3 pre-built automation templates. 3. And it introduces that useful resend to non-openers feature we mentioned.
So still very limited in terms of building your own flows.
Extremely limited, but here's the critical point. It is only at the premium plan level, their most expensive tier, that the full power of the platform's automation suite is unlocked.
So only premium users get real automation.
Only premium users get access to unlimited automation templates, including specialized ones for e-commerce. And most importantly, only premium users get the ability to build fully custom automation paths from scratch.
Wow. So if a business wants any kind of custom automation journey, they are essentially forced onto Constant Contact's top-tier plan. That's a huge jump.
It's a massive financial leap. Now, for those who do have access on the premium Pruna, what kind of pre-built flows do they offer?
They offer common and useful ones: welcome series, thank you series, birthday anniversary messages, abandoned cart recovery, premium only, remember, re-engagement or win-back offers, upsell, cross-sell emails, and event or webinar reminders and follow-ups.
Okay, standard stuff. And the custom builder for premium users.
Their custom automation path builder allows initiating journeys based on various triggers, joining a list, adding a tag, email activity, e-commerce actions, even a new zero invoice being sent, if integrated. It uses if-then branching logic for tailoring paths.
And they made some recent enhancements.
Yes, in winter 2025, they rolled out workflow enhancements, things like new filter options for triggers, an auto-stop feature for workflows, and the ability to create and edit audience segments directly within the automation builder, which is a nice productivity boost for premium users.
And that powerful new feature specifically for enterprise and franchise markets, multi-account automation sharing.
Right, also introduced in winter 2025. This allows a main parent account to design complex automation paths and then deploy them across multiple sub-accounts. Huge time saver and ensures brand consistency for distributed organizations.
That's clearly a strategic play for larger clients with complex structures. However, let's talk about the strategic implication for smaller, growing businesses. Our sources analyze Constant Contact's severe restriction of automation features.
As a cornerstone of his monetization strategy, right?
Exactly. It creates this incredibly steep growth cliff. Small businesses using the lower tiers are effectively forced to make this significant financial leap to the premium tier the moment their needs evolve beyond just basic templated automation.
Which seems to create a fundamental conflict with Constant Contact's long-standing marketing message of being built for small business.
It absolutely does. It makes the platform prohibitively expensive for the very users who often need automation the most to save time and scale their operations effectively.
And this approach contrasts sharply with competitors.
Completely. Competitors like Brevo or MailerLite, for instance, offer far more generous automation capabilities on their lower-priced tiers. This makes them much more attractive and sustainable for those growth-oriented SMBs.
Furthermore, there's another notable weakness even on Constant Contact's premium plan.
Yes, even if you pay for premium, Constant Contact currently has an inability to combine multiple channels like email and SMS within a single unified automation workflow.
So you can't have a journey that sends an email, then waits 3 days, then sends an SMS if they didn't click.
Not within the same visual workflow builder. You'd have to manage those channels in separate automations, which diminishes the value proposition, especially for a premium tier that costs significantly more.
Okay, so in this automation showdown, the difference is really stark.
It couldn't be clearer. Brevo offers very generous access to robust marketing automation, even on its free and lower tier plans, making it highly scalable from the outset without breaking the bank.
While Constant Contact employs this highly tiered and financially demanding approach, locking almost all advanced or custom automation features behind its highest price point.
The long-term cost implications and the potential scalability challenges for a growing business are a critical factor in this choice. So for you, our listener, if sophisticated marketing automation building custom multi-step customer journeys is a core pillar of your growth strategy,
then Brevo offers a much more accessible and scalable solution right out of the gate.
However, if your automation needs are genuinely very basic and templated right now, or if you are a large enterprise specifically needing those multi-account sharing features,
then Constant Contact's premium plan might suit you, but you need to be aware it comes at a significantly higher cost for what is, in some ways, less integrated or flexible automation compared to Brevo at similar or lower price points: VCRM, contact management, and segmentation. All right, let's delve into the world of CRM, customer relationship management, plus contact management and segmentation. This is really where you organize, understand, and interact with your audience. It's the backbone of those customer relationships.
absolutely fundamental.
Brevo is making a strong play here with its integrated CRM and what they call an advanced customer data platform, or CDP. Their sales platform, which evolved from the original Brevo CRM, is described as a dedicated toolkit for sales teams. How does it actually integrate with the rest of the Brevo suite?
Its primary strength is that seamless native integration across the entire Brevo ecosystem. The sales platform itself provides customizable deal pipelines. You get unlimited pipelines on their Pro plan, while the free plan allows one pipeline and up to 50 deals.
And these are visualized how?
Typically on a drag-and-drop Kanban style board, like Trello, where you can visually move deals from new lead to proposal sent to closed won. Very intuitive.
And it gives you that 360-degree view.
Exactly. It offers 360-degree visibility by linking deals directly to contacts and companies within Brevo. All relevant information, past emails, conversations, support tickets, is immediately accessible right there on the deal record.
So it's not just about tracking deals, but also empowering the sales teams with tools.
Right. It includes productivity tools like an integrated meeting scheduler, which even supports round-robin scheduling for teams. There's a built-in phone system with call recording capabilities, and a shared inbox for collaborative team communication on sales inquiries.
And for those on the Pro plan, you get more advanced sales features.
Yes, the Pro plan unlocks powerful sales automation capabilities. For example, you can automatically create tasks for reps based on deal stage changes. It also provides dedicated sales reporting for crucial metrics like revenue generated, win rates, sales cycle length, team performance, and even basic sales forecasting.
Now, the strategic advantage here isn't necessarily that it's the most feature-packed CRM compared to, say, a standalone giant like Salesforce.
Probably not feature for feature against the absolute top end, but its power lies in its deep native integration with Brevo's marketing platform.
Oh, okay, so that connection is key.
It's crucial. It allows sales data, like a deal stage, changing from qualified to proposal sent to instantly trigger marketing automation workflows. Maybe set a case study relevant to that stage. It ensures a really cohesive and responsive customer journey, bridging that common gap between sales and marketing.
That real-time data flow sounds incredibly valuable for making sure leads don't fall through the cracks and get the right message at the right time. Now, moving beyond the sales platform, there's Brevo's customer data platform, the CDP. That sounds like one of the strategic components of their entire suite.
It truly is. The CDP is engineered to be the central brain for all your customer data, unifying information from disparate sources across your entire tech stack.
Where can it pull data from?
It's designed to ingest data from Brevo's own internal CRM, naturally, but also from external relational databases like PostgreSQL or MySQL, cloud data warehouses such as Google BigQuery, and even flat files from SFTP servers.
So pretty much anywhere your data might live.
They're aiming for that. It also boasts support for over 300 pre-built integrations and utilizes a universal data model to ensure consistency across all that incoming data, regardless of where it came from. Tries to standardize everything.
So it's about collecting the data, but just as important is cleaning it up and making sense of it, right? What about resolving identities and preparing the data?
Those are absolutely critical functions within any good CDP, and Brevo's handles them. It uses configurable rules for identity resolution and deduplication. Meaning it intelligently merges duplicate profiles, ensuring you don't have 5 messy records for the same customer. It gives you that clean, single customer view, which is the holy grail for personalization. And for data normalization, cleaning up inconsistencies, they offer data prep custom rules with a no-code interface. This lets users easily standardize data. For example, automatically converting variations like CA, California, and Cal into a consistent California for accurate reporting and segmentation.
Makes sense. And the ultimate goal of a CDP is to turn all that raw, unified, clean data into actionable intelligence. How does Brevo achieve that?
It fuels really sophisticated advanced segmentation. You can build segments based on any combination of data points collected across all sources, extremely precise targeting.
And scoring.
Yes, it provides a scoring library with industry standard models like RFM recency, frequency, monetary value LTV, lifetime value, and even purchase timing deviation models. These help you identify your most valuable customers or those at risk of churning.
And then you activate this data.
That's the final step, data activation. The ability to sync this enriched, unified data back out to other tools, especially Brevo's own marketing platform, to power highly personalized campaigns and experiences. This CDP is also strategically positioned as Brevo's answer to the deprecation of third-party cookies. It makes Brevo central to building a robust first-party data strategy. It really transforms customer data from just, records in a database into a quantifiable strategic business asset.
Okay, quite the advanced offering there with the CDP. Now let's look at Constant Contact's equivalent, their audience hub. Our sources describe this more as CRM Lite But with, again, that tiered segmentation, how do they handle list growth and lead generation?
Constant Contact offers a pretty diverse array of tools for lead capture. They have versatile sign-up forms, static ones, pop-ups, flyouts, banners, although, as mentioned, design customization can sometimes feel a bit limited compared to dedicated form builders.
What else?
They also provide landing pages included in all plans with various templates. There's a beta feature for lead magnet forms, which allows for creating interactive surveys or quizzes to capture leads, and a useful June 2025 update added link in bio templates for social media, very relevant for driving traffic from platforms like Instagram.
So quite a few ways to get contacts into their system. And for managing the core contact database itself, what's their CRM-like functionality like?
Well, you can easily import contacts from various sources: Excel, CSV, Outlook, even Salesforce. Each contact has a detailed record, and a major winter 2025 update gave them support for unlimited custom fields. That significantly enhances data flexibility. They also increased the character limit for text fields.
Okay, unlimited custom fields is a big improvement.
It is. They offer a unified contact management dashboard for searching contacts, managing lists and tags, and performing bulk actions. A June 2025 enhancement introduced a new interface allowing for customized views, instant inline edits, and quick previews, all designed to accelerate workflow when managing contacts.
And there was that crucial update about contact creation.
Yes, a really important winter 2025 update now allows contact records to be created with only a name and a phone number. Email is no longer mandatory. This is a significant change that fully supports SMS-first customer acquisition strategies.
That's a smart adaptation, especially with the rise of SMS marketing. But when it comes to audience segmentation, here comes that limitation again, doesn't it?
This is a key limitation and a primary differentiator for Constant Contact, often in a negative way for growing users. While they provide a segmentation builder for creating dynamic segments based on contact details, engagement, list membership, tags, e-commerce activity, and they offer some pre-built engagement segments.
The custom segment limits are severely tiered.
Severely. The Lite plan is restricted to creating only one custom segment. Just one.
Wow.
The standard plan increases this limit, but only to 10 custom segments. And only the premium plan offers unlimited custom segments.
So that means granular targeting, which is pretty essential for effective marketing today, comes at a significant premium. It can be a major barrier to growth if you're not on the top tier.
Absolutely. If you're a small business that quickly grows beyond needing just 10 segments, you're looking at a forced upgrade to their most expensive plan, just for that capability.
And it's also really important to clarify something here. Constant Contact offers a separate product called the Lead Gen and CRM platform.
Yes, this is crucial. This is a more powerful product that resulted from their acquisition of a company called SharpSpring a while back. It offers true CRM functionalities like lead scoring, sales pipeline management, more advanced automation.
But it is not part of the core Constant Contact platform we're primarily discussing today.
Correct. It's a distinct, separate offering targeted at a more advanced audience, likely at a different price point as well. It means that while Constant Contact does have a full CRM solution within its broader portfolio, it's not natively integrated into the core Constant Contact email marketing platform in the same way Brevo's sales platform is.
Okay, that distinction is vital. So wrapping up the CRM and data management verdict, we see a clear contrast. Brevo offers a comprehensive, natively integrated CRM, the sales platform, and an advanced enterprise-grade CDP, all designed for a unified customer view and enabling a robust first-party data strategy.
While Constant Contact, within its core platform, operates with a more CRM-light approach, powerful segmentation is heavily gated by pricing tiers, and a full CRM is a separate, distinct product.
So for you, our listener, the question becomes, do you need a true integrated CRM with sales pipeline management and sophisticated data unification, where all your customer data resides and flows seamlessly between marketing and sales within one system? That leans towards Brevo.
Or are your needs better met by a simpler contact management system that really excels at list growth and basic email marketing, even if it means you might need separate specialized tools or pay a premium for deeper CRM functionalities and granular segmentation? How critical is unlimited, sophisticated segmentation to your strategy right now, and are you willing to pay that premium price for it if you choose Constant Contact? 6. Multi-channel marketing beyond email and special features.
All right, let's broaden our view now. Looking beyond just email, let's explore the multi-channel marketing capabilities and any other special features that really set these two platforms apart.
Yeah, because customer interactions happen everywhere now.
Exactly. Brevo, as we've kind of gathered, really aims for a broad and deeply integrated multi-channel ecosystem. We know they offer SMS and WhatsApp marketing, but can you expand on their approach beyond those?
Brevo's commitment to multi-channel is pretty robust and central to their all-in-one vision. Yes, they support sending targeted SMS marketing messages and reaching customers directly on WhatsApp for both promotional campaigns and transactional notifications. Direct to mobile is key.
And push notifications.
Yep. They offer web push notifications to engage website visitors directly in their browser. And via that Wonder Push acquisition, they also offer mobile push notifications for enterprise customers who have their own mobile apps. Timely alerts right to the device.
Now, here's where Brevo really seems to lean into the true omnichannel experience, their conversations platform. This sounds like it aims to be a unified hub for all customer service interactions.
It is positioned exactly as that, a unified communication hub for real-time customer service. The core of it is the universal inbox.
What does that do?
It consolidates all customer conversations, whether they come in via live chat on your website, standard email, WhatsApp messages, Facebook Messenger, or Instagram direct messages, all into a single, unified agent view.
So agents don't have to keep switching between different apps.
Exactly. It massively streamlines their workflow and provides context. Now, basic email and live chat are available even on the free plan, but integrating the social media channels and WhatsApp requires their pro plan.
And it includes engagement tools, too.
Yes, real-time tools like a customizable live chat widget for your website. And a sophisticated chat bot that's a pro feature, which includes a contact form bot to capture leads even when your agents are offline. Crucially, it also integrates the phone system and the meeting scheduler directly from their sales platform.
So you can seamlessly escalate a chat to a phone call or book a meeting right from the conversation.
Precisely. It connects the service interaction directly to sales or deeper support actions.
So it's about more than just managing the conversations. It's also about agent productivity and customer intelligence. What tools help there?
Definitely. On the Pro plan, they offer visitor intelligence, which gives agents real-time insights into who's on the website, what pages they viewed, enabling more proactive and relevant engagement. There are saved replies for common questions, robust agent and group management for team organization, and even screen-sharing integration via a tool called Upscope for handling complex support scenarios visually.
And AI is involved here, too, with Aura.
Yes, Aura AI is deeply integrated into conversations. It offers features like live chat summary, which automatically summarizes long chats to help with quick agent handoffs or reviews, and tone adaptation and message refinement to help agents craft messages that are perhaps more empathetic or professional.
Now, strategically, this conversations platform isn't just about support tickets, is it?
Not at all. Brevo positions it as a critical engine for first-party data collection. Every customer service interaction, every chat, every email reply becomes a vital source of business intelligence. Why? Because all that rich interaction data feeds directly back into the Brevo CRM and CDP.
That's brilliant. So you're turning customer service, which is often seen as a cost center, into a data goldmine that informs your entire customer strategy, your marketing, your product development.
Exactly. It connects the dots across the entire customer experience.
And then there's the relatively new loyalty platform. This is designed to foster retention and advocacy. This really feels like it completes their strategic focus on the entire customer lifecycle.
It absolutely does. It was a very strategic addition. This platform provides a no-code program creation interface. It's an intuitive drag-and-drop builder for designing your own loyalty programs.
So you can set rules for earning points.
Yes, you can define customized earning rules based on various actions, making a purchase, referring a friend, writing a review, etc. And it offers real-time balance tracking so customers can easily see their points.
And you can set up tiers and rewards.
Yep. Businesses can easily create program tiers like bronze, silver, gold, offer flexible rewards, discounts, free products, exclusive access, and deliver targeted offers specifically to loyalty members.
And the integration is key here, too.
The deep integration is what makes it powerful. All loyalty data points, balance, peer status, reward history automatically becomes contact attributes right within the Brevo marketing platform.
So you can use that data for automation and personalization.
Precisely. This enables incredibly personalized automations. For example, automatically send a congratulatory email when a customer reaches a new loyalty tier, or trigger special offers via SMS or WhatsApp based on their loyalty status.
That platform strategically completes the customer lifecycle focus, moving beyond acquisition to really hone in on profitable retention.
Exactly. And that focus is critical given the statistic that retaining an existing customer can cost up to 10 times less than acquiring a new one.
Oh,
Loyalty is where the profit is often maximized.
makes perfect sense. And finally, for Brevo, the messaging API. This serves as their developer backbone, particularly for high-volume transactional messages.
Yes, this API is engineered specifically for those mission-critical transactional messages, things like order confirmations, password resets, shipping notifications across email, SMS, and WhatsApp. It needs to be reliable. Brevo confidently claims a 99% email delivery rate to the server.
Though we noted independent tests show slightly lower inbox placement.
Right, around 89.1% reaching the primary inbox in some tests. Still very solid server delivery. They offer comprehensive developer-friendly resources, SDKs, libraries, and importantly, inbound parsing.
Meaning it can understand replies.
Exactly. The API can automatically understand and act on incoming messages, enabling true two-way communication, which is vital for things like SMS conversations.
Okay, now let's shift to Constant Contact. Their multi-channel focus seems in some ways more targeted or perhaps concentrated in specific areas, doesn't it? Let's start with their social media marketing tools.
Yes. Their approach feels less like a single unified hub and more like strong capabilities in specific channels. They provide tools to manage Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn profiles directly from the dashboard for social posting and scheduling. Note that scheduling posts in advance is a feature for standard and premium plans.
And they help with content.
They offer content repurposing tools to quickly adapt, say, an email newsletter into social posts. And they provide social analytics to track key metrics like audience growth, reach, and demographics across your connected social channels.
Okay, and what about their SMS marketing? We know it's currently US only. How does that work?
That's right. Currently limited to the U.S. market. It provides the core functionality for sending text message campaigns. Their pricing model is structured as an add-on for the light and standard plans. It starts at $10 per month for 500 messages.
And premium users?
Premium users get the first 500 SMS messages included in their plan, then pay add-on rates after that. They also support text-to-join functionality, making it easy for people to subscribe to SMS updates via a keyword.
And there was a major recent enhancement here.
Yes, a big one in June 2025. SMS Dynamic Contact Variables. This allows for deeply personalized text messages using over 40 different data tags pulled directly from a contact's record in Constant Contact.
So you can insert first names, purchase history, appointment times.
Exactly. It significantly boosts the sophistication of their SMS offering, moving beyond just basic bulk broadcasts towards truly personalized mobile communication. That was a much-needed upgrade.
It sounds like it. But Constant Contact's real unique strength, the feature that truly differentiates them in the market, seems to be their event marketing capabilities.
Absolutely. This is arguably one of Constant Contact's most powerful and genuinely differentiating feature sets. It's marketed as an end-to-end solution for organizing and promoting events.
What does it let you do?
It includes building dedicated event landing pages, setting up online registration forms, selling tickets directly, and processing payments, all integrated within the platform.
And the editor is familiar.
Yes. The event editor uses their familiar drag-and-drop interface, making it easy to build out nice-looking event pages. You can define different ticket types, like early bird, VIP, general admission, and even create optional add-ons for attendees, like merchandise or workshops.
And payment processing integrates with Stripe and PayPal.
Yep, seamless integration with Stripe and PayPal, accepting all major credit cards. But, and this is a crucial note, there's an extra fee involved.
Ah, the Constant Contact fee on top of the processor fee.
Exactly. It's vital for organizers to understand that Constant Contact charges its own transaction fees of 5.4% plus $0.80 for each ticket sold. This is on top of the standard fees from Stripe or PayPal.
Wow. 5.4% plus 80 cents per ticket is quite significant. That needs careful budgeting.
It really adds up, especially for higher price tickets or large events. They did add some recent enhancements in winter 2025, giving more flexibility for registration forms, allowing mandatory fields by ticket type, single choice selections, marking primary tickets as required, improving the experience for organizers and attendees.
Okay. So, pulling this multi-channel section together, we see Brevo offering a broader, more natively integrated suite of multi-channel tools, particularly with its conversations and loyalty platforms feeding into that holistic customer view.
Contrasting with Constant Contact, which has this unique standout strength in event marketing, a powerful niche solution alongside evolving but still tiered and add-on-based SMS capabilities and solid social media management tools.
So for you, our listener, the key question becomes, is event management a central, absolutely critical part of your business model? Does that make Constant Contact's specialized tools invaluable, even considering those additional transaction fees?
Or alternatively, do you need a broader, more deeply integrated solution for handling customer service across many channels, building loyalty programs, and managing transactional messaging across email, SMS, and WhatsApp? In that case, Brevo might offer more comprehensive native solutions to manage your customer interactions holistically. It depends heavily on which channels are most important to your specific business. 7. Performance measurement, reporting, and analytics.
All right, let's get into performance measurement, reporting, and analytics. Because, as they say, what gets measured gets managed. Or at least it should.
Hopefully, data is crucial.
Brevo offers what they describe as comprehensive and BI-powered analytics. What can users actually expect in terms of tracking their campaign performance in real time?
Brevo provides very detailed, real-time reports for pretty much every campaign you send out. These reports track all the key metrics you expect: delivery rates, open rates, click-through rates, unsubscribes, differentiating between hard and soft bounces, and crucially, conversions if you've set up tracking.
And the higher tiers unlock more advanced stats?
Yes, higher tier plans unlock more advanced analytics. This includes valuable click heat maps, those visual representations showing exactly where users are clicking within your emails. Really useful for optimizing layout and calls to action. Plus, you get geographic and device reports to better understand who your audience is and how they're engaging.
And integration with website analytics.
They offer integration with Google Analytics 4, GA4. This allows for deeper insights into how your email and landing page traffic actually contributes to your overall website goals and conversions, connecting the dots.
Now, for their customer data platform, CDP, they really lean into proper business intelligence, don't they? Giving users quite powerful tools for analysis.
They absolutely do. As we mentioned, the CDP is seamlessly integrated with Google Looker, which is a leading enterprise-grade BI tool. This integration provides users with really robust capabilities for creating highly customized reports, dynamic data visualizations, and interactive dashboards. You get both default dashboards and the ability to build your own custom ones.
This really deep exploration of your first-party customer data is possible there.
Yes, for users needing that level of granular analysis. And again, worth highlighting that unique carbon footprint report, allowing organizations to monitor the estimated environmental impact of their email sending activities. A very forward-thinking niche report.
Okay, now let's compare that to Constant Contact's approach. Theirs emphasizes tiered access again, but also user-friendly reporting. How does their email reporting specifically break down across the different plans?
Constant Contact's email reporting is indeed tiered, mirroring their overall pricing strategy. On the entry-level light plan, you get the essential high-level metrics: number of emails sent, delivered, bounced, and the fundamental engagement rates like opens, clicks, unsubscribes. Basic overview.
And the standard plan adds more detail.
Yes, the standard plan unlocks more granular data. It allows users to see exactly which individual contacts opened the email and which specific links they clicked. This offers much deeper insight into individual behavior compared to just aggregate rates.
And the premium plan adds that visual element.
Right. Only the premium plan adds the powerful engagement heat map. This visually shows you right on a snapshot of your email where users are clicking the most. Provides immediate visual feedback for design optimization.
So that valuable visual insight requires the top tier again. What other reports do they offer, and is it easy to access them?
They provide a handy campaign comparison tool. This lets you compare the performance of up to 5 campaigns side by side, making it easier to spot trends or identify what worked best. They also offer a dedicated report showing mobile versus desktop open rates, which is crucial for optimizing designs for different screen sizes. And yes, a big plus is that all these reports are conveniently accessible via their mobile app. Great for business owners checking stats on the go.
They also seem to be making strides in cross-channel and audience analytics, moving beyond just individual campaign reports.
Absolutely. This is a key area of recent development for them. A major evolution is their new contacts reporting page, which launched in June 2025. This is a highly visual dashboard focused specifically on audience health and growth.
What does it show?
It shows you where your new contacts are coming from, which sign-up forms, imports, etc. And critically, it helps you understand why some contacts unsubscribe, pulling reasons from the unsubscribe process. This is invaluable for diagnosing churn and finding ways to improve retention.
That sounds incredibly useful for understanding list health.
It is. Their social media tool also includes its own dedicated analytics dashboard for tracking audience growth, reach, and demographics across your connected social platforms.
And revenue tracking for e-commerce.
Yes, for users on the standard or premium plans who have integrated their e-commerce stores like Shopify, they offer revenue reporting. This directly connects marketing campaign activity, which email drove with sale, to actual sales data. Powerful for proving ROI and attributing revenue.
And for those larger multi-account clients.
For franchises or multi-account users, there's multi-account reporting. This provides a centralized dashboard giving a top-level view of performance across all the linked sub-accounts, essential for managing distributed networks.
What seems particularly notable here is Constant Contact's clear strategic effort to make data analytics more accessible and intuitive for their core audience.
Definitely. They're directly addressing that pain point we mentioned. Nearly half of small business owners feeling overwhelmed or lacking the expertise to dig into complex data tables.
So they focus on simplifying it.
By providing more intuitive, pre-digested insights, often visually, they aim to empower quicker decision-making for users who are often time-constrained. The goal is to help their users achieve better results with less analytical effort, which can significantly improve long-term retention and customer satisfaction for that segment.
Okay, so summing up the analytics advantage, we're comparing Brevo's deep business intelligence capabilities, especially through its CDP and integration with Google Looker, allowing for highly customized, in-depth data exploration.
Versus Constant Contact's emphasis on user-friendly, digestible dashboards, tiered access to advanced reports like heat maps, and a strategic focus on making analytics accessible, particularly for less technical users needing clear, quick insights.
So for you, our listener, the ultimate question is, how deep do your analytics really need to go? Do you prioritize that granular, customizable business intelligence that allows for deep data dives and custom reporting, which Brevo offers, especially at the higher tiers?
Or do you lean towards clear, intuitive, pre-digested insights that empower faster decision-making for a time-constrained user? Is ease of understanding the data more important than the absolute depth of the data? That's Constant Contact's core strength in reporting. Your team's analytical expertise and strategic needs will really determine which approach fits best. 8. Integrations and extensibility.
Okay, let's talk integrations and extensibility. This is so crucial because, let's face it, no marketing platform exists in a bubble. It absolutely has to play nicely with the rest of your technology stack.
It's often a make-or-break factor.
Brevo positions itself as having a flexible and extensible platform identity. We briefly touched on their messaging API earlier, acting as their transactional backbone. But just how robust is it for developers who want to build on top of Brevo?
Brevo's messaging API is incredibly robust. It's engineered specifically for those high-volume, mission-critical transactional messages, order confirmations, password resets, you name it, across email, SMS, and WhatsApp. Reliability is paramount there.
And deliverability claims.
They claim a 99% email delivery rate to the server. Although, as we noted, independent inbox placement tests sometimes show a slightly lower rate, around 89.1% actually landing in the primary inbox. Still, very solid server delivery. It fully supports critical authentication standards like SPF, DGEM, and DMRC.
And developer resources.
For developers, they offer comprehensive, well-documented resources. This includes official SDKs, software development kits, and API libraries in various languages, and importantly, inbound parsing for two-way communication.
Meaning it can understand replies coming back in.
Exactly. The API can automatically understand and act on incoming messages, which is vital for enabling things like SMS conversations initiated by the customer or processing email replies programmatically. They also support webhooks for real-time notifications, allowing other systems to react instantly to events happening within Brevo.
So it's clearly designed for developers to build deeply customized solutions or integrations on top of the platform. What about their general integration ecosystem for users who aren't developers?
Brevo is definitely designed to be a central hub, and they facilitate this with a wide range of integration options. They have native plugins and a dedicated marketplace featuring key integrations for popular CMS platforms like WordPress, e-commerce systems like WooCommerce, Shopify, BigCommerce, and CRM systems like Salesforce, HubSpot, Zendesk, and Pipedrive.
So the big names are covered natively. What about connecting to other, maybe more niche tools?
For non-technical users who want to connect to hundreds, even thousands of other tools, they offer seamless no-code automation connectors. This includes major workflow platforms like Zapier,
which connects to thousands of apps.
right, over 2,000 other applications via Zapier, and also Make, which used to be an Integromat. Plus, they connect to the Bit Integrations Network, which adds over 280 additional applications. Lots of no-code options.
And that Brevo tracker tool, that sounds like a pretty versatile way to get behavioral data into the platform.
It is. It's a simple yet powerful JavaScript snippet you add to your website. It tracks page visits, button clicks, form submissions, basically any custom user event you define. It feeds all this critical behavioral data directly back into Brevo.
And that data then fuels segmentation and automation.
Precisely. It becomes invaluable for creating highly targeted segments based on actual user behavior and for triggering sophisticated automation workflows based on those actions. This whole multi-layered integration strategy, robust API for developers, native plugins, no-code connectors, tracker script, it really reveals Brevo's identity as a flexible and extensible platform. They cater to non-technical marketers, power users who use Zapier or Make, and advanced technical teams building custom solutions, all aiming to position Brevo as the central system for customer relationships.
Okay. Now, Constant Contact also boasts a vast integration ecosystem. Our sources even call it sticky. How substantial is their network of connections?
It's genuinely substantial. The exact numbers vary a bit in the sources, but some cite over 300 native integrations, while others suggest it's closer to 5,500 when including all connected apps through various marketplaces. Plus, like Brevo, they integrate with Zapier, which unlocks thousands more potential connections.
So a huge number of potential connections. What are some key categories they cover?
They cover key integration categories across major business functions. E-commerce platforms like Shopify, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, even Etsy. CRM systems such as Salesforce and Microsoft Dynamics 365. Event management tools like Eventbrite, which complements their native event feature. Payments and accounting systems like Stripe, PayPal, and Xero. And design and content tools like Canva and Vimeo. Pretty broad coverage.
And they also seem to be focusing strategically on deeper integrations within specific high-value vertical markets.
Exactly. That's a noticeable recent trend. They've highlighted deeper, more strategic integrations. Examples include a closer connection with Xero for syncing accounting and invoice data, an enhanced integration with Microsoft Dynamics 365 aligning with their enterprise push, and a specialized integration with Blackbaud Razor's Edge NXT, which is a major CRM for nonprofit organizations. These moves clearly show a strategy to attract and better serve specific industry segments with tailored, deeper connections.
And for developers, they also provide a robust API, similar to Brevo.
Yes, Constant Contact offers a comprehensive and actively maintained V3 API. It provides programmatic, developer-level access to almost all facets of the platform: contacts, lists, tags, segments, campaigns, reporting data.
And it's actively maintained.
Yes, they seem to keep it updated. Recent updates mentioned include adding SMS data access and landing page report data to the API. They also offer dedicated support for members of their partner program, fostering a strong developer community around their platform.
Now, this extensive integration library and robust API, it seems to function as more than just a feature set, according to our sources. They describe it almost as a strategic defense mechanism, a moat. How does that work in practice?
It's quite a clever and effective strategy for them. This moat of integrations essentially insulates Constant Contact from some of its own native feature gaps, particularly in areas like advanced automation, where we noted they were more limited on lower tiers.
How does that work?
Well, if Constant Contact's native automation isn't powerful enough for a specific business need, that business can often address the weakness by simply connecting Constant Contact to a more powerful, specialized third-party automation tool via a native integration or through Zapier, the API. This makes the native limitation less of a deal breaker because there's often a workaround through integration.
Ah, okay. So the ecosystem compensates for native shortcomings, and that makes the platform sticky.
Incredibly sticky. Once a business builds its tech stack with Constant Contact acting as the central email and contact hub connected out to multiple other critical systems, CRM, e-commerce, accounting, etc., the costs and sheer complexity involved in switching to a different central platform become prohibitively high. It's a major undertaking to rip and replace that central hub.
So it allows Constant Contact to retain customers who might otherwise be tempted to leave for a single, perhaps more powerful, all-in-one solution.
Exactly. It's a successful strategy of being the good enough central component that integrates robustly with a best-of-breed ecosystem of other specialized tools. They don't have to be the best at everything natively, as long as they connect well to the tools that are best in class.
So we're looking at a really fundamental difference in integration philosophy here, aren't we?
Completely different approaches. Brevo identifies as a deeply integrated and extensible all-in-one solution. They want to provide strong native features across the board, but also allow custom building on top of that foundation via their API and integrations.
While constant contact strategy is more about being a really solid central component, maybe good enough natively in some areas, but integrating robustly with a best-of-breed ecosystem, relying heavily on its vast third-party network to fill functional gaps.
Precisely. So for you, our listener, the question is, how important is it for your marketing platform to connect seamlessly with your existing technology stack? And what's your overall philosophy? Do you prioritize having a single vendor provide most solutions, aiming for that unified platform experience? That's more Brevo's play.
Or do you prefer the flexibility to combine the absolute best tools for each specific need? Best email tool, best CRM, best automation tool, and rely on strong integrations to tie them together, building more of a best-of-breed tech stack. That's where Constant Contact's integration strength really shines. Your existing tech investments and future expansion plans will heavily influence which integration philosophy makes more sense for you. IX, Strategic Trajectory and Business Profile Recommendations. Okay, let's try and bring all these different threads together now. Let's look at the overall strategic trajectory of both platforms and then offer some tailored recommendations based on different types of businesses.
All right, put it all into practical context.
Brevo, as we discussed, seems to have this aggressive dual strategy, pushing upmarket towards enterprise clients while also significantly enhancing its core platform for SMBs. If we analyze the rapid innovations over the last year or so, say 2024, 2025, what are the main strategic themes we see emerging?
You can really group Brevo's recent evolution into 4 primary strategic themes. Each one reflects their comprehensive ambition. First, there's a clear deepening of AI integration.
Aura.
Exactly. The formal launch of the Brevo AI Assistant Aura across the platform, including things like AI segmentation for enterprise clients, that live chat summary we talked about, and enhanced AI-powered content generation tools. AI is being woven throughout.
Okay, theme 1, AI everywhere. What's next?
Second, a very clear enterprise and e-commerce focus. This is marked by the official launch of the full Customer Data Platform, CDP, features like an email frequency cap for sophisticated sending governance, sub-organization management for complex structures, and rolling out new, deeper e-commerce integrations. They're actively courting bigger, more complex businesses.
Makes sense. Theme 3.
Third, a significant effort in enhancing the core platform's usability and power for all users. We saw this in the major UI/UX overhaul with their new navigation system. Those substantial upgrades to the marketing automation engine, adding new triggers, conditional splits, exit or restart conditions, plus practical things like reusable email sections and custom fonts, improving the day-to-day experience.
And finally, theme 4.
Expanding and refining their sales and CRM toolkit. This includes adding new features to the sales platform like round-robin meeting scheduling for sales teams, call forwarding options, and structurally unifying companies under contacts for a more traditional and user-friendly CRM data model.
So it's not just adding headline features, but deeply refining their core offerings while simultaneously building out capabilities to actively target new, larger market segments. And they're accelerating this with a buy and integrate approach, acquiring companies like Octolis for their CDP tech and WonderPush for mobile push expertise.
Precisely. This strategy allows them to quickly fill specific feature gaps and accelerate their move up market much faster than if they tried to build absolutely everything from scratch internally. It creates this powerful dual strategy. They're simultaneously building out robust enterprise capabilities and refining their core SMB tools. The end goal seems to be creating a single, scalable platform that can genuinely grow with a business, all the way from a tiny startup to a large, complex organization.
Okay, now Constant Contact. They seem to be employing what our sources called a barbell strategy, trying to serve 2 distinct masters, the absolute beginners and the large enterprises. The most significant corporate strategic move for them recently was undoubtedly that Moosend acquisition in June 2025. Remind us of its impact.
That acquisition was a really pivotal moment for Constant Contact. Moosend, remember, was a direct competitor, known for offering more advanced and often more affordable automation, precisely one of Constant Contact's historical weaknesses, especially for growing SMBs.
So the acquisition achieved multiple things.
Yes. It immediately strengthens Constant Contact's international presence, as Moosend had a good European footprint. It provides them access to sophisticated automation technology they can potentially integrate to address those feature gaps. And strategically, it eliminated a key competitor that was often appealing to those growth-oriented SMBs looking for more powerful automation without the premium price tag of Constant Contact. A very multifaceted strategic move.
And their product strategy clearly shows this push-up market too, doesn't it? Recent updates, particularly those in winter 2025, seem to confirm a strong ambition to capture larger clients.
Without a doubt. Features like automation sharing across accounts and dynamic images for central send, where a central office can push out campaigns with images that dynamically change based on the sub-account's location or brand. These are explicitly designed for complex organizations. Think franchises, marketing agencies managing multiple clients, other distributed networks.
And when combined with those strategic enterprise-grade integrations like Microsoft Dynamics 365 and Blackbaud,
it signals a clear and aggressive strategy to compete much more effectively in the enterprise space, where multi-account management, centralized control, and brand consistency are paramount.
but importantly, they haven't completely abandoned their core SMB audience in this process, have they? They're still refining the core product for that segment.
That's absolutely right, and that's the other end of the barbell. They continue to invest in improving the core experience for small businesses. Updates like that new visual contacts reporting page are designed to simplify audience analysis and help less technical users understand their data more easily.
And adding things like lead magnet forms and link-in bio templates.
Exactly. Providing modern, accessible tools for list growth that resonate with today's marketing tactics. Plus, enhancing SMS personalization with dynamic variables adds much-needed sophistication to a key communication channel for all users, not just enterprise. This consistent investment in both ends of the market spectrum, the absolute beginners needing simplicity and the high-value enterprise multi-account solution clients, is what defines that barbell strategy.
However, this dual focus, trying to cater to both extremes, carries a potential risk, doesn't it? Our sources warn that the crucial middle ground, that growing SMB that needs affordable yet advanced tools, risks being underserved.
That's the critical concern. The standard plan, sitting between the basic light and the expensive premium, might become a kind of functional no man's land. It might not be basic enough for true beginners, but lacks the advanced automation and segmentation needed by growing businesses. This could potentially exacerbate that value gap we discussed.
And push this vital mid-market segment towards more focused competitors who perhaps offer more robust features specifically tailored to them at mid-tier pricing.
It's a definite strategic tightrope for Constant Contact to walk, ensuring that middle segment doesn't feel left behind or forced into an expensive upgrade prematurely.
Okay, so with those strategic trajectories in mind, let's provide some tailored recommendations for you, our listener, based on different business profiles, drawing all these insights together.
Let's start with startups and small businesses, maybe those just getting going or with simpler needs. For this group, Brevo presents itself as an outstanding choice. Why? Because their free and starter plans offer an unparalleled collection of essential tools. You get CRM, email, chat, forms, basic automation at little to no cost. It provides an incredibly affordable path to scale without hitting limitations too quickly.
And Constant Contact for this group.
Constant Contact remains an excellent choice for organizations in this bracket who prioritize absolute simplicity above all else, maybe mainly for sending professional newsletters and announcements. And the value of direct phone support, which Constant Contact famously offers and Brevo doesn't emphasize as much, can be a huge deciding factor for non-technical users who want that immediate human help.
Okay, good point on the support. Now, what about e-commerce businesses?
For e-commerce, Brevo really emerges as a top-tier solution. This is due to its deep native integrations with platforms like Shopify and WooCommerce, its powerful e-commerce automation capabilities like abandoned cart recovery, post-purchase follow-ups, available even on lower plans, comprehensive multi-channel messaging, SMS, chat, and the strategic advantage of its new loyalty platform, which is huge for e-commerce retention.
And Constant Contact for e-commerce, we should advise use with caution here.
Yes, that seems fair. While integrations with e-commerce platforms exist, most of the truly valuable e-commerce automation features like abandoned cart recovery workflows are locked away as premium only. For businesses specifically focused on sophisticated e-commerce marketing, dedicated platforms like Klaviyo might ultimately offer a more powerful and potentially more cost-effective solution that's purpose-built for online sales.
Okay. Next up, mid-market companies, perhaps those with dedicated marketing and sales teams needing more sophistication.
For this group, Brevo presents a highly compelling and cost-effective alternative to more expensive suites, like HubSpot or Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Brevo's business plan unlocks the full marketing automation suite and robust sales pipeline management via the sales platform. The key decision for a mid-market company will likely be whether Brevo's integrated sales platform is sufficiently powerful for their sales process complexity, or if their needs demand an even more powerful, perhaps standalone enterprise-grade CRM.
And constant contact for this mid-market group. Again, use with caution.
Yes. Growth-oriented SMBs or mid-market companies evaluating Constant Contact must understand they will likely be forced to upgrade to the expensive premium plan relatively quickly if they need sophisticated automation or unlimited segmentation. A thorough cost-benefit analysis against competitors who might offer those features more affordably is absolutely essential before committing to Constant Contact at this stage.
And finally, let's look at enterprises, large organizations, perhaps with complex structures.
For enterprises, Brevo's enterprise plan is emerging as a viable and attractive option, particularly for organizations looking to consolidate their marketing and sales tech stack onto a single platform. It offers the full-featured CDP for deep data unification, enterprise-grade security features, dedicated support, and robust sub-account management capabilities.
And constant contact for enterprises, especially those distributed networks.
Here, Constant Contact, specifically its premium plan, becomes quite compelling. With its new multi-account management features like automation sharing, centralized reporting, dynamic content for sub-accounts, it offers a compelling purpose-built solution for organizations like franchises, dealer networks, or multi-location businesses that need that strong centralized control and campaign deployment across numerous distinct sub-brands or locations. That's a specific niche they're targeting effectively now. Outro.
So we've really unpacked the distinct paths, the different philosophies of Brevo and Constant Contact as they stand here in July 2025.
We have. Brevo has strategically evolved, really quite successfully, into this comprehensive, value-driven CRM suite, aiming to cover the whole customer lifecycle natively.
While Constant Contact is reinforcing its famously user-friendly core, keeping that simplicity but also aggressively expanding into the enterprise space and doubling down on specialized features like event marketing.
Ultimately, your decision really hinges on what you prioritize most.
Right.
Is it that tightly integrated, cost-effective, all-in-one system designed to scale across your entire business? That's Brevo's core promise.
Or is it a powerful, highly specialized platform that excels in certain niches like events or multi-account management, known for its ease of use, but requires you keep a careful eye on their tiered pricing structure for accessing the more advanced capabilities? That's more the Constant Contact picture.
Our goal throughout this deep dive was really to give you that shortcut, to help you become truly well-informed, equipped with some perhaps surprising facts and those crucial distinctions we drew directly from the latest source material. Hopefully going far beyond what a quick Google search might offer you.
Because in today's world, where really every single customer interaction builds towards creating or breaking a lasting relationship, choosing the right platform isn't just about selecting a piece of software.
No, it's much more fundamental. It's about making a strategic investment in the future capability of your business to connect effectively, to adapt to changing customer needs, and ultimately to truly grow.
So as you consider all these insights we've discussed today, maybe the final thought to leave you with is this. What specific part of your customer journey are you most focused on optimizing next? Because that might just point you towards the platform that best supports that critical goal right now.